Yeah, man, we back. This is UG of A, man. Been a long time, man. Hey, man, the devices that I was dealing with was screwed up, but that's no excuse, man. But hey, I had to find the passcode and all that. You know how things go, man. But we preparing for this thing that we got going on, man, out in these streets, man. It's called Hold On with all your mic, 'cause we be going like this through the rest of the night. No, it's called Hold On to What You Have, 'cause you don't know what you have until you don't have what you have. You understand what I'm saying? So we're going to chop it off like that, man. We're going to get real acquainted with it, man. And, we're going to go back to the African grapevine. We're going back to the roots, man. We're going back to the foundation. And we're going to get indoors, 'cause we ain't got to be outdoors. But we like to be outdoors when the sun sets up, 'cause we need to get the sun to nurture our melanin, our energy, and our elevation on a higher level, man. So man, get your sunshine. Too much anything is bad for you. Never judge a book by its cover, and always know if it's not making sense, then something got to be wrong. And if there's a will, there's a way. So we're gonna dig into all them things, man. This is gonna be questions. Just gonna be questions. You know what I mean? Questions too. You know what I mean? Because I'm asking a lot of questions of why is and why not. And feel free to drop, leave something in the comment box. The good, the bad, the ugly. Any comment is better than nothing. As long as I'm getting your response. You know what I mean? I know that everybody ain't gonna like me, and I know that I might not like everybody. But can we just all get along? You know. So that's what we saying, man. So yeah, man, we got this happy cat, man. My boy calling Smokey. I guess he trying to get into is he trying to get into the whatchamacallit, to the video. He's all up in the video and stuff like that. Trying to move in here, man, when I'm trying to give y'all this briefing on what we gonna be speaking on, man. So it's question. So why does this cat, this animal, comes to greet you when you are in his presence, in this fashion, you know what I mean? And don't belong to me. He's a friend of mine, cat. You know what I mean? And I guess he's coming over doing like that, or whatever that it could be. But I was once told if you know animals, babies like that are like acting weird, or you know what I'm saying, standoffish towards that individual anytime that they encounter this animal or these babies. Then you better check that guy out. You know what I mean, or check that lady out, or whatever it is, because that ain't nothing that they normally do if you have any righteousness inside of you. But enough of that, man. It's gonna be questions. That's a question just to ask yourself. You just ask yourself, not why is why, but ask yourself why is why. Meaning, don't ask yourself like in an unbelievable way. Ask yourself why, because it has to make sense. So why asking yourself why doesn't make sense, but ask yourself why it makes personally good sense, because you're checking your whys and dotting your i's before you speak anything out of your mouth. That's why you have two ears, one mouth. It's the formation. This is the UG of A, capital U, capital A, capital G, capital A. You know what I mean? So this is United Ghettos of America, man. And there's a ghetto in that. The America's a ghetto. The world is a ghetto, because if you have property in each state that you have, then then it's considered a ghetto, because they have more low poverty, low income communities than they have higher end communities. You know, so the economy is run by the people that are needy, not by the people that are greedy. So that's why the money goes Every revolves in a circle. But why is that? The reason why is the chain of command. It's the pecking order. I mean, if I start this merry-go-round and I'm here before you and you join, you're only going to get in when I want you in, and there's always going to be more of me in than it is of you, you know? So, we're going to get to that, man, you know? Sunset salute, blessed horizons. I haven't seen you guys in a while. Pleasure's all mine. Maybe this one will be yours, man. We're going to go in. We hope that everything uploads to you. I do have videos because I was making them, so I'm going to have to transfer them from one device to the next device. And you know, when you have as many trophies as a person of my, say, experiences, or a person of my experience with having an awful lot of summers, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, that I'm thankful for. When you have as many summers and seen as many moons as I have, you know what I mean, then, you know, you don't really take time enough to get into all of the whoop the band with the device to the web, the internet, and all that stuff like that. You know, you can get on and do what you need to do. But you know, if you had someone that was, you know, really like computer savvy, you know, internet savvy, you know, like that, then the production would be a little better. But you know, my slogan, man, it is one king with two smartphone production. It was two kings with a smartphone production, but it's two kings. It's one king with two smartphone production, because when I lost the other king, the one cell phone was what that we were sharing to get this going. But now it's just, you know, one king and two smartphones, and we getting it on and on and on to the break of dawn. So man, salute to the truth, man. You know, and just stay tuned, man. We back, we black, three times black to be exact. If you feeling that, hit that thumbs up button, just like that. I see some real content on here too. That you know, because for a while I was getting real bored, and then I was just speaking like, hey man, we need some guys with some original content. You know what I mean? Talking about their lane, staying in their lane, talking about their thing. You know, not really chopping it up about, you know, the, you know what I mean, the African grapevine, all the stuff that's going around on with this and that, until, you know, you specifically speak on a community, or, you know, indirectly speaking, where, you know, you speaking on this guy's uh, video, or this guy's name, or this guy's actions, without just saying his name. But you and I know what's going on. So yeah, man, we're gonna leave it like that for right now, and we're gonna switch the scene, get into today, me, and we're gonna be back at y'all with some questions. This is questions too. You know what I mean? Or I should I just say this? Call this questions. Huh. The questions, the aftermath. You know what I mean? Questions to the aftermath. You know what I mean? So it'll be aftermath of one. You know, so you can dig through my videos. I challenge you to watch my videos. You could not watch all my videos in one day, because I have that much content. Now, who could this be? Oh, this is Mario. Yo, yo, yo. Oh shit! I'm sitting by Bub house right now. About to go to my house, to the crib. Where you at? When you around? Oh, yep, yep. Shit, I'll meet. Okay, meet me at my house. Yep. All right. Yeah. Yeah, man. So I'm gonna throw this content on. You know what? Oh, yeah, I can throw it on when I get to the crib, right? So I can throw it on when I get to the crib. I don't know what this dude's doing, but he's tripping out. You ain't coming in here, man. What are you doing, bro? This cat. Say, man, you gonna have to get up out of here, bro. I'm finna cut out. You gotta get up out of here, man, or I'm gonna get going. All right, man. I'm not finna do this with you, man. Yeah, man. I don't know why he done deboed on up in here with me. But hey, man, you gonna have to get out, bro. Bro, Smokey, go. Smokey, say Smokey. You gonna have to go, man. I mean, hey, I'm going, man. Okay. Well, you gonna must be going to my house. I'll bring you back, cause I don't know how you just jump in here like this. That's why you probably be getting hurt because you trying to jump in and jump out of stuff. Man, hey, man. Well, we're gonna get back with y'all, man. This is the cat trying to roll with the dog, and I don't know why he don't just go on by my business, cause I'm finna go. So he just gonna jump in with me, and he just gonna go, huh? Cause I'm once you get right here, then he ain't gonna know there's no return. So I don't know why he getting in here. He better get his ass out. Okay, man. This cat is crazy, man. What the hell? This cat is tripping.
Value be. That's why even when she's tripping, I forgive her just as many times as I forgave dudes who didn't value me. She does. Let me say that part again. That's why even when she's tripping, I forgive her just as many times as I forgave dudes who didn't value me. She deserves my mercy too. So I give it free. We be out here on our Nettie and Sealy. Nothing but death will keep us from it. I thank God for the squad I can summon. If I'm calling, they coming. That's why when I'm balling, it's nothing. Cause when I'm falling, they ground me. And if I don't say it enough, today I want to say it loudly. I'm grateful for each of you. Even though you're all proud of me, know that I'm nothing more than a reflection of the women I keep around me.
Yeah.
KDEELP,
Yeah, man, this is UGFA, man.
It's not.
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, and it was what it was. And we kicking this off, man. This questions, man. Why is, what is, man. So dig that and hold tight. Yeah, man. So this is called questions, man. You know, and we questioning things. I hope y'all can hear the audio pretty good. You know, we getting back in the rhythm of things. We can't do it without y'all, man. We need your subscription, your participation, your your comments. You know what I mean? Leave it in the box, the good, the bad, the ugly. We don't care what it is, man. You know what I mean? As long as we can get your anticipation, man. We can't do it without y'all, man. We stress that to y'all so much. It's it's one king with two cell phone production coming live direct to you. The Mud Walker, the Jewel Dropper, Mr. UGFA, you know, better known as United Ghettos of America, and you know the reason why we got the 3 Ks at the end of America, because there's no justice, there's no peace, because it seems to me that justice must be blind. So, man, as we dig into this saga here that's called questions, I had did one back before, but we want to know the yes and the no of why it is and why it ain't on situations that we're talking about. So one thing that I would like to um, focus on is this epidemic that we got going on. Basically, the epidemic is this homeless thing. You know what I mean? And as we look through this world, everywhere we've been in this world, up, down, round and around, we see that there is more land on this earth than there is people. So if there's more land on this earth than there is people, then why do we have homelessness? If there is more land than there is people on this earth, nobody should be without a place to call their own. If there is more water on this earth than there is land, then there should be no way that we should be having a drought. Okay? This is just my opinion.
And also, if there is a drought on this earth and you've been to the moon, allegedly, why are you spending your time on something that's neither here nor there instead of taking care of what's right here, right now? You know what I mean? So if it don't make sense, something is wrong. Each one teach one nation. This is UGFA. The world is a ghetto, and we do it like that, man. On this channel here, you know, for the people that's just tuning in, for the people that just popped up on your radar, we don't give out shots. We give out salutes because we're trying to rise above the areas that we came from. So we don't greet you with the greeting of mourning because we're no longer mourning and we forever on the rise. So if we're forever on the rise, then we must speak our words and know that our words are power and electricity. And my heaviest words can make a mountain move. You know what I mean? So if we speak the truth, we stand on truth, we believe in truth, we walk in truth, nothing but the truth. So help us be, then that means that we stand on righteousness. And if we stand on righteousness, nothing outside of righteousness should ever be able to come in between to intervene and stop the peace that you long for, that your soul long for, and on the same token at the same time. We are not to allow negative thoughts, negative energy to occupy a space in our minds dwelling. Meaning this, we are not to let it manifest into our mind, manifest into our journey, manifest into our circle to divide and conquer and leave us stagnated and leave us disappointed. Okay? If you know who you are, you know where you're going. If you don't know who you are, you won't know where you're going. Okay? So the thing about that is, if each one teach one, and you walk it like you talk it. If you speak it, you achieve it. If you think it, you speak it, then so be it. Okay? So we are on universal law here. We are on staying universally grounded because we're already having sense. So we need to keep our common sense from the heavenly sense place that we came from. No man, no woman knows the hour, date, or time of the expiration date for you and I. But at the same time, it doesn't mean for you to give up. It doesn't mean for you to not try to achieve. It doesn't mean that you are not supposed to create. It doesn't mean that you are supposed to just think uh, all negative, because as long as you've been on this earth, there's been an up, there's been a down, there's been an in, there's been an out, there's been around. Okay? Everything has a opposite. You have two ears and one mouth. What for? Sometimes you need to sometimes you need to use the formation to uphold what it is you need to uphold. So we're gonna move locations, man, because I see the pilgrims lurking around. I was out here looking for one of my comrades, you know what I mean? And I wanted to get a little interview with him and he could interview me a little bit. But we're gonna share some stuff with y'all. We're gonna drop some jewels on y'all as we walking through this concrete jungle, aka, you know, the valley of death. You know, no weapon formed against me should prosper. And in God's name we pray. And we salute to the truth. And on that note, we're gonna bounce, skate, rock, and boogie to the next location. And we're going to keep unwinding on these questions. And then we're going to get into the moon and the aspect of the moon and just the commonly sense things that we know about what comes up must goes down, what elevation and gravity is, and how powerful the universe is in the uh, record of the universe. The universe is undefeated. Okay, so hold that note. The universe is undefeated. This is the Mud Walker, the Jewel Dropper. Hit them subscribe buttons. Hit them thumbs up buttons. Drop something in the comment box, man. And we're gonna keep doing it, man, until we can't do it no more. And you only as good as the company you keep. So watch the company you keep, and just know that you are no better than your word, and your word is all you have. Choose your words wisely, use your words, and make your words impeccable. And hold that note, because we're going to speak on Neil Armstrong, 1961, and things of that nature. You with me? All right, man. We said we was going to get into this topic about the moon, man. Neil Armstrong, 1961. Okay, 1,000 parts on that. I was trying something new, and I think I got it upside down, so that's going to be in there. Is we the right way? No, so we're going to do this. So yeah, man, we're gonna get into this topic, man. We're gonna speak on Neil Armstrong, 1961, with the man on the moon, the man that went to the moon, the man that did what they said that the man did and done. But this here is questions. This here is question and the reason behind, things that took place. You know what I mean? So me being who I am, and history being who it is, and time tells history and history tells time. So just know this, that that the universe is something that is complete, something that is not stagnated, something that remains to be the same. And when I say remain to be the same, meaning that it's always going to stand on what it stands on. It's always going to be what it be. And I don't know any time, to my knowledge, that the universe has been defeated by anything that has to do with man, or anything that has to do with any type of situation where you're up against the universe, and the universe has to detour its patterns, its movement, or to allow something or someone or something to I'm gonna have to roll this window because I know it's gonna be too much air on here without the porch. I was trying to have this tablet hold up on this thing, but it didn't work out for me. But yeah, so the universe is undefeated when it comes to being challenged on any type of day, any kind of weather, or any type of season. So by me saying that, we're going to go back to Neil Armstrong in 1961. Allegedly, he and his crew, NASA, had made a shuttle and launched with that shuttle from off of Earth, okay, which has gravity, and landed on the moon, which does not have gravity. So my question and my thing when I see stuff like this is like, dang, okay, how the heck could you land on something that doesn't have gravity? You know what I'm saying? And then only to say, how do you land on something that doesn't have gravity? It's like you land on something that don't have gravity, and then at the same time and on the same token, when you land on something that don't have gravity, you launch from something that don't have gravity, and then you make it back down to where we're at. Okay, so you launch from no gravity, and then you land it on. You launch from no gravity, then you land it on something that don't have gravity, and then you launch back down. So I mean, like, this is not rocket science, but I'm just not seeing how that could actually be true, or how could that actually take place. So yeah, man, inquiring minds would like to know, you know what I mean? And we keeping it real, we keeping it a Google. We got the pilgrims out here, and they doing their thing. I don't know what they doing, but things are crazy because, like,
when you see the pilgrims, you know, I just had to get a shot at them, man. But I don't see the universe allowing a person to launch from gravity, to land on something that don't have gravity, to be able to launch back down to gravity, you know. So that doesn't make sense, you know, because it's not complete. It's like missing something, because the universe won't allow you to go to the bottom of the ocean, right? Because of what? Because it just doesn't do it, because it's pressure, it's all type of things that you would have to, you know, be able to I'm seeing what that pilgrim comes. A lot of things that you got to be able to sacrifice, you know what I mean? And you don't want to bust your eardrums. So if you can't go to the bottom of the ocean that's right here on Earth with you, that you have access to without harming yourself, I mean, you can go to the water and get in the water right now, but you can't go to the bottom, but you can get in the water. But you can't just walk to the moon, you know? You can't just walk to the moon, and you know, it's not civilized to think that you know, you can conquer the skies. It's not civilized to think that you can conquer anything that wasn't made by man. Yeah, I mean, the pilgrims, man, I was seeing lights behind me, man. All the parts on that, you guys, man. You know, I ain't been doing my YouTube thing in a while, because I ain't had nothing to upload to, but I got another device that, you know, upload to, and I figured out the code, you know what I mean, for the for that what you call it, email address. Yeah. So Ripley's, believe it or not, do you or do you not think that they had the opportunity to defeat the universe? The reason why I say defeat the universe is because there's no gravity on the moon, allegedly. Okay, and if there's no gravity, it's like, how could you land on something with no gravity? Just like the a magnet, you know what I mean? If it's a magnet, anything metal is going to stick to that. You get what I'm saying? And that's just physics. That's just, you know, the way it is. You know what I mean? So I don't see the moon allowing something with no gravity. Something with no gravity means you'll just float into space. You know what I mean? To land on that, moon with their ship or whatever that there is. And then another thing is, if they did do that, then how did they get back? Don't they need like a launching pad, some type of thing to launch off of? Or like, you know, how did they know exactly how far away that the moon was to fuel themselves, to have enough fuel to be able to get there, land there, and have enough fuel to get there, land there, and to land back, you get what I'm saying, on Earth? How would they be able to know all of these things? You know, there's a way of math, but you know, was it a guesstimation, or was it a long investigation on studying the distance and having something factual and actual that you could go off of to judge the distance and the you know, time, okay, which could be arranged, because distance and, you know, that could be measured out, you know. But the thing that gets me is, you can't measure out the gravity. There's no way to make gravity cooperate with you. There's no way to make the sun cooperate with you. Okay, I don't want to go too far into this, man. I appreciate y'all. This is a video that I've been a long time coming. I got some more clips of some things I'm put together, man.
I'm working on it slowly but surely, but for surely. You know what I mean? I am going to start dropping content in abundance, and I have a lot of things to talk about. I'm gonna be taking some trips here, and we're gonna be getting, different angles and different views of California. And by the way, we are in the capital city, which is Sacramento, California, for those that don't know. But it is what it is, and we don't care too much about what they say. So hit the thumbs up buttons, hit them comment buttons, hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, drop some comments in the comment box, and show us some support. We can't do it without y'all. It don't cost a dime. And I'm just speaking in general about certain situations, and I need some get back and some input on what is and what ain't, because if we speak it, if we think it, we speak it, and so be it. So if we think change and we speak change, then things will change. So don't just sit around and think change, and don't just sit around and speak change, and don't put effort or don't come forward to really actually trying to make that change. So on that note, man, we're gonna boogie oogie on up out of here, man. You know what I mean? It's been another one like the other one, and the pleasure was all mine. Maybe next time it could be yours, but in the meantime, in between time, we're gonna get up out of here, man. This is the UGFA, man, and we need your support. We need some more subscribers, and this is the station of real content, trill content, not the gossiping, and come join our station and tell us what we're doing right, tell us what we're doing wrong. But like I said, and like you know, it's just the same old song. And we up out of here, man. This is the UGFA, man. Peace, salute to the truth, and we got the merch coming, we got the clocks coming, and we gonna be back in the black Xbox, you know what I'm saying? And we gonna be dropping content. And I know we about to salute. We gone. Peace.